Alright guys, today we're going to be installing a battery backup system. So we're going to be needing paper, plastic, tape, and something to cut with so we don't mark up the floors, and the material. There you go, plastic, tape, something to cut with will be in the back, and the paper will be in the back.
Something like that.
Guys, find some scissors. There's some right there.
Scissors.
Right there. Cut this off. Hold that and I'll cut the rest.
We got the paper rolled out so we don't mark up the floor. We're gonna have to do the downstairs.
What's going to happen while you're videoing? We're going to screw down into this. See this here's lead? So we're going to need self-tappers. So yeah, all right, just get me a small box of self-tappers, and you can go 1.5 inches on those.
Alright, gotta cut this.
So don't forget the glue. I'm going to text it to you anyway. Yeah. Because we're going to take our shoes off and walk downstairs.
Yeah.
It's in there, bring your above too.
It's negative.
So I'm going to say $300, just go back above. And
Or 200.
all right, let's go for it.
Alright, I'll be back.
Alright.
Careful, love you. Don't tape nothing down yet.
Alright.
I get that.
Alright.
We're double layering this. We're putting plastic down in case any water comes off our feet or anything were to come out of there. And then we're putting rosin paper over top of that so we can have traction, because this is very slick. All right, take this end off in front of my foot. Okay. Yep. Yep. Get it off and I'll step on it.
Out with the old. Alright, we need garbage bags. Alright, garbage bag.
See? Look at that. Alright, so if you wanted to explain.
Alright, we got the old pump out. Pipe the new pump in.
We're gonna do the primary first and get that set and pumping for tonight. Get everything fit in and mocked up, and with the lid and all that. We're gonna have a Y coming off here ready and have a cap on it temporarily so we can let this pump kick on tonight, or we'll install the check or something. But it'll be set to go to where they can use it tonight. Then tomorrow we'll have more video showing all of the battery backup going in. But we're gutting it right now, and we're going to put the primary in. Next video will show the primary going in.
And it's gonna go in there. Pipe thread compound.
And there's no bad way to do it. Just kind of slop it in there with the brush. And you don't need to do the other side or anything, because it's going to get on it anyway. You just kind of feel for it. Get it as level as you can. And once it catches, you'll know. Like right now, it caught. see how much easier it goes in with the thread compound on it? You don't, otherwise you would hear squeak, squeak, squeak. And you may hear that at the end, but I doubt it. The sump pump is your primary pump. And the primary pump is what, come on guys. The primary is what's going to happen. It feeds off of your electric feed right here. Okay? And as we get into this, nice straight cut, see? That's why it's important to have the proper tools as we go.
And what it's used for is
Rainwater coming in through this hole or upheaves through the bottom where there's some holes in the bottom. So this is a pretty good system right here, and it'll work out real good.
and it prevents your house from flooding.
Absolutely. Look at this basement. He's had a flood here before. If you look, you can see the stains where water has come up out of his pump system and flooded him out. We're going to prevent that from ever happening again. So we'll talk more about that as we go.
Alright, Luke just got back with a new sump pump lid and other parts.
What about your parts in the ground? Where I cut it up there. Yep. Okay. Yeah, it looks pretty good.
Alright.
Cutter's right behind you. Yeah, that way you can get the lid off easy. I have one more short piece of the other pump. Is that Y?
Yeah.
There you go. Throw it over. So this would go on. All right. If you need them. Is that check ready? On this chain, you can glue the Y onto this. You see there's primer, purple primer on it, but when you're done, you're going to have a little glue excess. And when you glue them, when you put your part together, you want to do it like this. You don't want to do it like that because it's going to run down into your thread, down into the next joint. You don't want that. So just for safekeeping, run your rag on the inside too, just so you know you don't have any glue running down. Because you get glue running down inside here and you go to put another connection on, it's going to have a leak for sure. But always run your prime up about 1.5 inches. Why? Because that way, if the house is ever inspected, guess what? They see that you use purple primer. You don't have to dip it again. Give it to me. Lightly glue, don't put much pressure. As you see, it drips real quick. You can see how you pushed it right on there. Wipe off the excess. But now we know where the 90 is going to go. And you can see, so what we're going to do is put a piece inside this. All right, primer. Luke, you want to prime me? Oh, no pressure, just wipe it and I'll spin it for you. Go up about 1.5 inches on it. Okay, good. And that's okay. This is why you have a rag ready to go. For that purpose. You never want your glue to run into the next joint, ever.
Yeah.
So when you're gluing, you always want to glue on an angle and not like this, because if you glue it and pop it together like this, you're going to have glue pushed down into that. Then you're going to have more problems. So now, to do it like this, right there. So now you got a rough idea. Go right here. Always go a little further this way. You can always trim it. Fast cut. There you go. Nice and clean. Prime. So look, all you gotta do is prime this. Let's see what the elbow looks like. Mock it up. And then you'll make your cut here to put these two together. Once you glue this on, you'll make your cut and then put it together.
Why don't you just cut it like
Yep.
right here?
That's what I'm gonna do. I'll put the Y on it. There you go. I think I'd go below that about another inch. Pipe. Look at that. You can't ask for better than that. So now he'll work that in and go from there. Prime. Okay. So you can always wipe down your stuff too, because as you can see, and never tighten it down. It doesn't matter how much, you're always going to have something come through those threads. See that? So this stuff can be dangerous. You always want to bag it up. We have a bag here. We'll put them in bags. That way we know it won't leak. All right, go ahead, Luke.
Alright, we're wrapped up for today, all cleaned up, and we'll be back in the morning to install the backup. Alright, day 2.
Okay, so this is all level now.
Alright, the new pump is in with the new battery backup system. Alright, we got the new sump pump in and battery backup system all tied in together. It's all good to go.
When I go shopping, I buy everything I see. Ooh.